My name is Max Benningfield. I'm from Alva, Oklahoma, and I grew up on a farm 16 miles west of Alva. And that's where my carving started, actually. My mother would buy Velveeta cheese in wood boxes and give the wood to me. You couldn't buy toys at that time in the 30s. And I made my own toys, couldn't even buy toys. And it kind of led to thicker pieces of wood if I was out of it. So I'd get a tree limb or something, and cut it all up and started trying to whittle something out of it. That always kind of encouraged me. But my dad had a friend in Alva, and he would come out there to visit. And he'd sit at the windmill with me where I worked, and he would show me how to use a knife and just different things like that and the safety of it and everything. And then he would, finally one day he brought me a knife and he said, I'll give this to you, but it's a new one and it's an expensive one, but enrolled in industrial arts, thinking that I might get into casting and make statues like you get down at the city, like our ranger is up to the college, and or at least I wanted it to look like that, and that's what came to carving the big figures. Speaking of big figures, the Pioneer Spirit was a one that let's see, it was, what was it, Mary, do you remember? The Research Club. Research Club asked me if I would make a carving of a woman with a garden tool and sell it to them for $400. And actually, I wouldn't have taken $2,000 for it, but with them I did. They wanted to donate it to the museum, and so that's what they did. I carved. Actually, I had my daughter for a model, Mary, and it worked out pretty good. I thought, that's probably one of the ones I enjoyed the most, and it didn't take. I did that in a summer, but I always carved dogs, animals, squirrels,